You know, it has been said that the state of your living space or the state of one's living space could be a depiction of the state of one's mind. I know how stuff in my workspace have affected me, be that organization or disorganization. So today in this video, I'm going to be talking about how I'm going to serially organize my folders, my videos, my audio files, and other files that I use during editing in Adobe Premiere Pro. Hey, Sam here. Welcome to my channel. A bit of a backstory to it. Before now, I used to just waste a lot of time just looking for files, looking for footage from places I don't know where I kept them. It was eating so deep into my time of editing. I realized that I needed to do something about it. As I'm doing something about my workspace, I'm also taking some time to actually effectively clean up my act when it comes to organizing my files and my footage for my production. So if this is where you find yourself, I show you exactly what I'm doing. Perhaps you might learn one or two things from what I am doing to organize my footage and my folders for my workflow in Adobe Premiere Pro. Number one reason why I want to organize my workflow, I want to be able to get myself prepared for professional opportunities. There will be some times where you have to work with other team members who don't physically exist in the same space as you. Could be someone in China who wants to have access to the files that you have worked with in Premiere Pro. So when you're not organized, you throw them into some kind of confusion. Number two, the reason why I also want to work on this is because I need to save time while I edit. In the past, I realized that I could be looking for one footage for hours on ending. So I thought it was high time I did something about organizing my folders, my files, and everything that I'm going to be working with. At the end of the day, organization in every aspect of our life really does matter, because it saves us time and money. So let's get started over there. Here is my file structure. Let's just crank up the Explorer right here. Now here I am in the Explorer. If you notice, I have a local disk. I also have SSD drive. Now, from the get-go, I knew I was going to be creating videos. I took the extra step to buy an SSD hard drive. Working from an SSD hard drive is actually a little bit faster. That is what I observed. So Premiere Pro is actually loaded in this SSD hard drive. So I just click on the external hard drive. This is the way I intend to simplify my file. You might want to do the same thing for yourself. Don't make this whole thing complicated, or else it will just defeat the entire purpose of this. Basically, I come here, I have total finished project, team project cache. Cache files are usually automatically generated by Adobe Premiere Pro. I have SOC projects. I named it SOC project so that I don't forget the particular files. That's basically where I put all my files moving forward. Now you need to know that I haven't always been organized. If you look at my desktop here, you realize that there's still a whole bunch of tidying up I need to do, so I'm not that organized. I'm just working on it right now. So now I have page files and other automatically generated files from Premiere Pro. And then let's go back here. I had old assets. Now what I have in these old assets are files that I use repeatedly, like my lower thirds files and title tags, then of course my intro for my channel. So I have everything saved up here in old assets. Media cache is automatically generated by Adobe Premiere Pro. So that is that. So this is the one we're concerned with. This is where I have all my files, all my ongoing projects saved. So I click on it. Part of the reason why I did this is to be able to have my project backed up seamlessly at regular intervals. If you come here, you'll see this folder called 2021. Moving forward, that is how I pretty much am going to be organizing my folders. I'm going to name them according to years, So in 2021, the whole projects that I'm going to run for this year are going to be in this folder. And now you have other folders that I have labeled. All these folders are going to stay empty. The reason being that once I come in here, say 2021, I create a project, all these, let's go back, all these folders right here, I'm going to copy all these folders and then put them in my project. I have just 2 projects in this folder since I reorganized my workflow. Come here, say I have a project. I'll create a new folder for the project. Let's call this Sam. I'll just create a new folder for the project and then come here and copy all these folders and then take them to Sam and then paste them in there. So I'm going to be doing this repeatedly, for other projects. I know that once I click on like this one right now, here is my folder for this particular video that you are watching. So I'm going to come here and have all my footage, all my videos in there. I'm going to come in here and paste all the folders in here. So I have audio, graphics, music, photo, and video. So everything I am doing is going to take this shape. So on these videos, I'll come here, copy them, and go into the video folder here. So it's good I am actually doing this real time so that you see part of what I'm doing. And I'll come in here and take all that footage and paste them in here. So I have all my footage placed in that particular folder, so that everything would be in order, because I'm going to repeat the same thing within Adobe Premiere Pro so that whichever file that I am using, I have them represented inside of Premiere Pro. So while that is transferring, we'll come back here. So I'm going to be using assets for asset. Assets mean graphics, and then some files from After Effects. If you're the type that you're already using After Effects, all my folders that I have in After Effects, I am going to place them here so that I'm not going to be all over the place looking for my folder. Then data is going to all my backup files, auto backup files from Adobe Premiere Pro. And then here, as the name implies, I'm going to put all my music here. So here I'm going to have all the footage. As you can see, the footage are going to be here. And then the script. Now I have a specific folder dedicated to script. Reason being that, so eventually I'm going to actually set up a website where all those scripts will be developed into a proper blog post for my website for this channel. So let's go back. So here I want to dwell on the footage a little bit. In this footage portion, I'm going to open another folder within here, and I'll call this folder audio. Now this audio is going to be audio for my videos. The reason why I put the audio folder in here and I didn't necessarily group them up together with the footage, because I usually work on my audio first in Adobe Audition, and then I'm going to have them saved up in this folder so that I have everything organized. So they are not with the video, but they are in that same folder where I have all my footage. So I am using the words interchangeably: video footage. So they are my raw videos, footage, so it's called. So I'm going to have them saved here, So basically that is what I do with this. So it's now time to go into Adobe Premiere Pro. So the same file structure that I have there is the same thing that I have set up within Adobe Premiere Pro right here. So as you can see, if you come down here, you'll see now this is a project I'm already running. Don't mind these first two. These are adjustment layers and the black video that I have used for this project. So I have graphics, I have music, I have photo, I have sequences, and then I have video. The same thing that I have set up right on the SSD card is the same thing that I have set up here. So here you have nested sequences and all that. So ideally these nested sequences, I'm supposed to actually drag them and put right here in this folder right here. In this folder. So the sequences are to come into this folder. Let me just take care of that now while I am doing this video. So sequences. As you can see. So everything about sequences my nested files are going to come in here too. It just gives you organization, it just gives you proper organization. So now you're wondering, how do you create the folders inside of Premiere Pro? Right click on this, I right click on this place here, and then you come here and see new bin, and you click on it. And then once you click on it, the bin is going to be added. So the bin is going to be added. You simply just name it according to what you want, say design. So it's going to be added, it's going to be there. So you just simply, once you click on it, it will open right there. Okay, you can even also create folders, as you can see, like here. You can even create folders within folders, you know. Let's say vector. So inside of graphics, I can come here and create vector, because I hate to create folders within folders. So I just want to simplify everything. So I don't create folders within folders, you know. So I just make sure I create folders, and once you open the folders, the files are what you find, you know, the videos, the audios and everything, you just find them there. So I want to simplify this thing. Maybe you should actually get into doing that. I have seen other videos or tutorials on YouTube where the people have, man, really complicated file structure. You know, I would not encourage that you do that. You know, make sure this thing is simplified for you as much as possible, so that in trying to solve the problems, I shouldn't get into more problems, you know, because I want to be complicated. It's not necessary. This is the reason why I set up this. I mean, whatever it is you choose to do is all up to you. But the reason why I'm setting this up is to make sure that I simplify my workflow. You know, so here I have it. Once I come into my SSD card here, it will open this up for me. I have all these folders here. This is my project. This is the one I'm concerned with. I have the files, the folders here, the subfolders here. I just simply copy them. I copy them and then come to 2021, which has all the project in there. I just simply open the project and I paste them in here. Of course, I don't have to paste it again, you know, and that's basically my file structure here. And I want you to know that the best time to create is now. Until another video, this is Sam and I am signing out. Peace.